Hey everybody, I'm back again. Change of plans. I didn't even get to the whole debacle that happened last night as far as like the pork meat medley that she consumed and all of that. But she was live as I was doing the other one, so I'm gonna react to this live stream that she currently did, probably like what, about an hour ago or so. I heard that I was brought up in it. Besides that, would you look at the scowl on that one? My goodness, she looks like she's real happy, doesn't she? Anyways, let's get into it.
Hey, Deftones, Juniper, Orange, Pig, Ida. I was always Muslim. Yusuf, why does it matter? Don't start with that shit because I'll block you. Why? Can you answer me why my religious choices matter to you?
Here we go, right in.
Hey, Pamela. Woolly Coat, hello. Lovisa, meow. Yeah, yikes. Exactly. Mike, Sneakerhead, Neil. I think because you go back and forth. And that's my prerogative, Miranda. What does it matter to people? When did I say that I'm not part of Islam?
It matters to people because, number one, you're a public figure, LOL. So you're basically free game, Chantal. If everybody can have an opinion about you, it doesn't matter what the opinion is. They have a right to express it. Not only that, you're on here in hijab trying to represent a religion, but all of us know that it's basically cosplay at this point. For what reasons, I don't know. Who knows? I have no idea. There's a few theories on it. I won't mention them now, but yeah. So I think, people have every right to comment on it.
I have confusions. I have questions. Most people do. Like, why does that impact your life at all? Hi, Robin. Scrape, hello. Thank you, Lovato.
And another
Green
thing
grapes.
as well, the society that we're living in today, as far as, people hating different religions, whether it be Christian, Jewish, Muslim, whatever, take your pick. There's just such a, it's really bad, people attacking others and all of that. So for her to come on here as basically a representative of that religion with this behavior, this is what she's putting out as a representation of Islam. I think that's why people are upset.
Hey, Tracy. But you don't have to be confused. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, it matters zero to you. Like, do you know what I mean? Questioning faith is human. Hey, girl, Aussie girl, Mena. Craig, we need the kick the emote. Yes, Mike. Already sent rebees. Thank you. This has nothing to do with any man. Thank you.
It does.
Thank you, Seeker.
And questioning faith, I think, is like, it is human to question. But there's also like soul searching that goes behind that. Like, if you have questions, as a human, you try to find out the answers for those questions, whether it be, in religion, in the library, whatever the case might be. You do something about it. You literally do nothing, Chantal. You sit there, you put the hijab on, and do nothing.
I just clean them with my dollar store wipes. There's always stuff under them. Hi, EB. Have a fun weekend. You too. Hey, Accept. Fly. Hello. Hello, real Tanya. Are people mad you're back with it? Like, how does that, does that sentence not sound stupid? Are people mad you're back with the hijab? Thanks, strawberries.
No, because we knew it would happen. So.
I can't see, but I guess so, Pig.
I don't think any reaction channel is mad. None of us, because as a collective, we all have the same opinion that she's going to put it right back on. Because I don't even know how many times she's done this. As far as people being mad if they show up in her chat, that's her cross to bear.
Hey, Loop Demon. Yes, I still stand by that. I think the Muslim community can be very toxic and actually
really
make it hard for reverts. Harder for reverts. I agree with that. Hello, Cece. Deftones Andy. Love you just the way you are. Thank you,
don't
Andy.
think it has anything to do with your behavior, Chantal. You think that it's just simply based off of you being like this white Caucasian woman that has converted to Islam. You think it has something to, it's just that. You don't think it has anything to do with the language that you use, the behavior, the things that you've said about Islam. Not only just yesterday, but prior to that, the things that you've said. You don't think it has anything to do with that.
Recent repeats. Oh my gosh, 20 months. Fantiva, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Foodie fan. Hello, Buttercup. I always just know it's you somehow, even though it just says user. Hey, Teardrop. Did you go to sleep yet today? I actually went to bed kind of early. Well, no. 2:33, I can't remember. I fell asleep. I fell asleep watching Midwest Safety. A lot of Muslims smoke. A lot of Muslims, they're human beings. Just because, you know, that's the thing. I don't like the label just because, Muslim, that you have all these weird expectations that are not human. You know what I mean? Like, everyone sins no matter what you are.
What do you mean, expectations not even human? Get out of here, Chantal. You can't even do the basic minimum.
And it's not between me and other humans to discuss that. It has no bearing, you know? And it's always people who are non-Muslim who have the most to say about it.
Oh
like, get a life.
Are you insane?
I know, Andy. I remember you. Sorry, what?
My son just dropped a chair in here. That's why I said, are you insane, Bubba?
Wake and bake? No, I'm not smoking anything. I'm not smoking any weed anymore.
Sure, Jan.
Justin Timberlake body cam. No, what happened? What the fuck are they saying? Who cares? Yeah, Yusufal, I remember you. Yeah. Yeah. Does it matter? Hey, does it matter? Customers coming in right now because they want to tear us apart. How dare they? I hope they tip you a lot. You got a DUI? Oh no. Hello, Rhonda. How are you? Orange boy. No, Pooh, you're not. I didn't bash the hijab.
You did.
Bye. When did I bash the hijab?
You literally did. You were like, this cloth, this cloth, this cloth. You literally did.
Yeah. Not your business. That's not true, Jesse. That's bullshit. Like, do you own Islam? You make the rules?
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
My nails, not your business. See what I mean? By toxic community? All these Islam police people come in here and try to tell you how to do Islam right. A block button for Allah because you have nails? Are you okay? Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, RXN.
But
yeah, it's actually a nice day.
You know what? Do you see how disrespectful she is by calling those people toxic, though? If that's their belief, how are they toxic, Chantal? Just because you don't agree with it doesn't make it toxic.
They're just making up their own rules. Wallah, it's so crazy. Being confused. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I just don't feel right without, I don't know. I don't necessarily love wearing hijab sometimes, especially when it's hot, but I don't feel really right without it. Life is always confusing. Yeah, nobody knows anything. Yeah. I agree. I don't think you have to wear the hijab to be Muslim.
No, you don't.
Everything I said, I agree. It's just, for me, it's like a weird journey. I don't know.
But then why do you wear it?
You know what I mean? And it's personal.
Why do you wear it then? That's what I mean. If you're confused about Islam and religion and all of that sort of thing, then why do you wear the hijab? What does it represent to you? Because I suspect it's like all of us think it's just to cover your bald head. Has nothing to do with the religion itself. It's your own vanity.
Obviously, you guys are going to notice if I have it on or not. I feel forced to talk about it. And I don't really want to explain myself to people, especially non-Muslim losers who are just hateful for nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I got told I'm blocking a lot because I have nails, SB. Do you see how people come in here and try to tell you how to do Islam? It's so pathetic.
Wow. Amazing.
You don't have to have whiplash, SB. It's my personal journey. It shouldn't concern you at all. It shouldn't concern you. It shouldn't concern anybody. Yeah. Yeah, you can have opinion, but it doesn't mean I have to care. No, this is Lush's Princess Peach lip jelly. I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, it's okay, I guess.
She took a spoon in there.
Yeah, right. Thank you, SB. It's really hard. It is. You know, it's just, it's, do you know what I mean by like the Muslim community? It's like, you're always being berated or told you're not doing Islam right. You know, it's just like, people, like, mind your business, man. When it comes to religion, it's so personal. You have no right, like, butting into someone's, like,
You're putting
you know?
it online, though. That's what I'm saying. If I were to come on here as a person and put my religion or religious beliefs or wear anything, you know, religious on here, you know, I would expect people to question the things that I do and all of that. You're putting it on here for people to question and comment about. It is their business.
Affects none of your lives. Exactly. I took it off. I got fed up and I just wanted to see what it would be like again. And, you know, I don't feel right. I don't know. Don't explain anything exactly. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore people. Yeah. You're hungry? It is aggravating. It's between you and Allah. Don't do it for Salah or anyone else. No, for sure. Like, I'm not even saying that I'm back with Salah. Like, you know,
she is.
It's just regardless of him, for sure, 100%.
If they're together, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, Foodie fan. Lip plumper. I do have a lip plumper, but it's true. Strawberries, yeah.
Strawberries. Look, I agree with that statement. Your religion is nobody's business. Yeah, that's the truth. Whatever religion you practice, it's, you know, practice your religion. But the only difference with Chantal is she's actually posted videos on her channel and discussed the religion multiple times. So she's the one that has made it content on her channel.
Hey, Chili Tea. I'm eating sweet chili Doritos. Oh, those are the best Doritos. They're probably like the S tier of Doritos. What do you guys think? I think I want to. I don't know. I feel like going out, but I don't feel social. Like, I don't feel like talking to anyone in real life. I feel like just being alone today.
I mean, that's what you usually do, though.
Stop the fart. You have a fart fetish? I don't really want to talk about, like, my relationship anymore. I feel bad for, like, coming on here and talking about so much, but he basically it was Eid in Syria, nothing's open, which is true, because even on Juma, nothing opens except for restaurants. And he has been having problems with his charger, and it wasn't like, I don't know, he was having issues with his charger, his phone. So then he called me video after my stream and proved it to me. And I felt like an ass because it felt like an excuse.
I don't believe her.
And I didn't believe it.
I don't believe her. I don't. Until she
like,
shows proof of life of Salah that she's actually talking to him, like, in real time, I'm not believing shit.
You don't trust me, it's going to ruin us. And I know about the past and everything, but it's like, if you want to make a relationship work, you can't keep punishing them over and over if you decide to make it work and move on, you know? Yeah, I did, but we're still kind of just, I don't know. Come here. Long distance is hard. It's frustrating, you know? So, anyways. So I just feel like, out of just respect and everything, I feel like I should just keep everything offline. But I'm very, very impulsive, you know? So, anyways. Potato face. And a smushy face. Yeah. And then I basically, like, just told him, because, like, I'm trying to remember how I felt last night when I was on here venting my feelings, and I basically just said, like, yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, I feel completely left out of your life, and, like, you know, what you're doing there. He's like, doing here? I'm not doing anything. He's like, I show you my business. I work on my business every day and have visitors, and that's about it. And it's like, well...
Didn't she say yesterday that he didn't show her anything? Now, all of a sudden, he's showing her everything? Which one is it, Chantal? Which lie is it?
Whatever. What I choosy. I still don't get choosy. Yeah, the Parmesan and garlic Doritos are really good. They're like a more sophisticated Cool Ranch, in my opinion.
Sophisticated
Cool Ranch
Dorito.
mixed with, like, cheese or something.
That's some obese
I held
shit
back
right
pretty
there.
good. Entrepreneur Salah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. People don't know shit about him. Yeah. He's actually, it's impressive what he's done with his life there. You know? It's because I'm not there physically, I know. No, yeah. Very long term, right, it would be. We cannot travel. Like, I cannot travel to the Middle East right now. He cannot travel because of the war, so it's like, you know, we have to wait. I seemed happier, Jesse, but I'm not. I wish you guys could understand that, like, for, like, so long I've been a certain way, and then it's like, you know, growing always has pains. It's, like, not just instantaneous. So, I don't know. I didn't feel right. No, he does. Yeah, he did show me. He did show me the business, and he has been showing me the business, but the house, not a ton of it. I think his family's worried I'll put it online or something, because I did that before. Like, I didn't know, but I didn't do it out of being like rude. I didn't realize that that was an issue. You know.
I mean, I think that would be any family's issue. That, like, you have no ties to that house whatsoever. And I'm assuming that the house is like a multi-generational type of house, where different family members live. They don't want their house on the internet, Chantal. I don't know why you don't understand that. Just because you live your life in public doesn't mean everybody else wants to.
It might be a Canadian thing. It might be a Canadian thing.
Oh man, the fog's coming in.
Yeah.
I just looked out the window. Fog's coming. Yay, it's gonna cool down.
Anyways, it's our business.
It's been like 90 something degrees here in Southern California. It's insane how hot it's been. And the fog's coming. Thank goodness.
We have to like put some watch hours in it. The couples channel. Yeah. Well, they know how crazy my haters are, so Canada gets all the good stuff. They said the reasons. So he looks into some. The olives to Costco. Imagine. I don't know what he's gonna do, but. Are you going live stream? Maybe if we travel someday, but I don't know what's gonna happen. No, it's not even his house. Like, really, it's the family house. So.
Exactly. Just as I
Hey,
was
listen to
saying.
this. Check this out. You buy olives. Hey, eggs on legs. Colic, really?
So
why do babies get
So
colic?
he doesn't own anything still. So all of this talking about he has like this vast acreage of olive orchards and all that. All bullshit. He doesn't own a damn thing.
Olives are a good business in Syria for sure, but there's probably so many olive areas. Hey, whoever reads this. 2 + 2, an orchard. Olive orchard, yeah. Some land, yeah. I always forget. Yeah. She cries 9 hours a day? Oh my god. Who does, Breezeth? An olive tycoon. Really, eh? They just cry?
A colicky baby? Is that what somebody's talking about? Yeah, a colicky baby. Oh, that's horrible. Thank God I've never, out of the 4 kids that I've had, none of them had colic. Thank goodness.
Oh, that's
It's
what
awful.
causes colicky babies. Oh. Huh. No, I don't want kids. You have to sit them in the sunlight like plants? Really?
Yeah, you do.
Black honey by colic.
Like a little lizard.
Remember my black honey clinique stuff? I don't know whatever happened to that. I lost it. Hey, house bells. My youngest son had colic for 4 months. Oh, really? So they just cry a lot, eh?
Yeah, because
They're just unripe.
they have gas.
Aw.
Bad gas.
Well, I hope it gets better, eggs. I never said we were back together. I'm just gonna keep all of that offline. Anything personal like that, you know?
How many times have we heard that?
Hey, George.
How many times have we heard that, and yet here we are again?
Babies need to photosynthesize or they end up like Gorlick.
What does that even mean?
Oh my god, that was funny.
Stupid.
Put a pin to comment. No, I'll just ignore, I guess. People can rewind. Hey, Lynx. I feel like going shopping. I'm so awful. Hey, Andre Marie. Ketchup and mustard.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure that's not
Point blank. Okay, I don't know how to do hijab though after all these years, so that's why I get frustrated. It's like, and I don't know. Oh my god. I need to order some new, like, really fancy, like, nice things. But, like, does Temu or Shein have better 7X? Because,
7X.
Get a reborn.
Wait,
Hell no, those
excuse
things.
me. You're 7X? Is that what you just said?
Get out of me. I would honestly, creepy dolls, I can't. They're for sure possessed.
I mean, do you know the amount of weight that she had to gain within like 3-4 years to go up from, what was she before? Was she like a 2X, 3X? If I'm being polite, I don't know. Just judging by her size and her stature and all of that. To a 7X. And she's only like 5 feet tall. Oh my goodness. That's scary.
For sure. Shaitan. Oh, Andre Marie, 45 months, loyalty beezer. Thank you, Andre Marie. Rody said, Hermes. Temu or Shein? Scooting to the mall? I don't know what I want to do. Well, where am I supposed to go? Just get a yard of fabric. Scary movies. Yeah, I know, but not about dolls. They're boring. The movies are boring, but in real life, to have a doll like that, creepy.
I love creepy dolls.
It's a good scooter. Carried one? Penningtons. Yeah, exactly, gal. Wajiha, thank you. You can wash the pillows on delicate. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, there's a zipper, eh? I don't like this material. It gets faded down if you sit on it too long. I don't know. I think Ozempic is a scam.
Give me a break.
It doesn't work.
Are you kidding?
It's not even helping my blood sugar much. Centerpoint is luxurious plus size mod.
Excuse me, you haven't stopped eating at all. You've been eating right through the Ozempic. So, like, how do you expect it to work?
Centerpoint. Oh no, I didn't like their clothes. They don't fit right. Remember my Centerpoint haul? You said I look like DJ Khaled. Go roll down the hill. Titrate. Sulfur burps. My religious beliefs, Karen, are not your business. How do I use it for my convenience? Do you know what, like,
I mean,
you're insane. Get a life. Get out of here with your friggin' 80s bangs.
That's a valid statement, whoever that was.
Moo Depot. Yeah, I wish I had a Moo. They're so comfy. Seriously. Oh, yes, Lavis. I didn't see your comment. Are you feeling any better? Yeah, I know. It's Tracy's fault. I don't really know who Warlick is. I only just found out he's not the same person as Monty. Yeah, it takes time. Do you know how many Christian people I know
here we go.
Hey, Aussie girl, on and off, don't go to church, go to church. Do people berate them?
Yes.
So leave Muslim people alone to their own, and let them on their own journey.
Yes, they do, Chantal. What are you talking about? Stop it. Yes, they do get berated.
It's not your business. Have several back seats. Thank you. How am I manipulating my audience, yay? I really need an explanation of this.
You are.
No, seriously, I need an explanation. How is it manipulation to do things in my life? Like, what? How does it affect your life? Me putting a cloth on my head.
A cloth on her head. Do you see? Disrespectful.
If you're emotionally affected by choices in my life, that's your issue, not mine.
Because, asshole, that's not just a cloth on your head. That cloth that you so call it, the hijab, represents something. That's why.
You know? When did I say that, Faith? That's not true. You don't know anything that's going on in my mind about it. And again, that's not your business. It doesn't matter. You know? I've explained myself last night. So if that's what you got from it, Jane Doe, and even if that was true, that's not your business either. Like, anything I do is my business, especially with religion. Thanks, Synthetic Mind. And I never said I was denouncing Islam. I said you don't need to wear the hijab to be Muslim. And I still believe that. So the fact that you're not hearing what I'm saying is your problem again.
There was at one point you did, in fact, denounce Islam. You said that you didn't believe in God anymore at one point. So yeah, you have done that, Chantal.
Get your ears cleaned. Well, see you later, Huda. You don't live in Syria.
Yeah, what is
You
this?
don't live in Syria.
What is this? DNT87. Fair-weather Christians don't dress as nuns or priests usually, though. So when people see devout dress, they expect devout behavior. You could be Muslim without the hijab, but it's fine. Your choice. And that's true. That's why I keep saying, if somebody were to come on here wearing like a crucifix and then talking crazy, and like, and they're trying to be all, holier than thou Christian and all of that, yeah, people would call them out on that. So it's because of what the hijab represents, Chantal. I don't know why you can't put the two together for some reason. You know why, I think? Is because she's not wearing the hijab for the right reasons. She's wearing it to cover her bald head. If she had that spiritual connection, and if she actually wore it as a true representation of her devoutness towards Allah, she would understand that. But because she doesn't, this is where we're at.
I've lived in Syria. Yes, the only things open are certain restaurants on Juma and Eid. Bye. He literally called me video and proved that his charger's not working right. Mm-hmm. So.
Prove it.
Fair weather Christians don't dress as nuns or priests. Doesn't matter. I don't even have to be Muslim to wear this, DNT. Like, exactly. Like, I don't need to be Muslim to wear this. I can wear a scarf on my head if I want to. Like, what don't people get about that? Oh, I know she's going to put the hijab back on. And who cares? I might take it off again tomorrow. It's my journey. It's not your fucking business. Like, at all. I don't know why you're concerned about it. I'm Catholic and I don't go to Sunday Mass, but I believe in God and I pray and talk. There you go. And if you were Muslim and you said that, you know how many people would come for you? You're not doing Islam right. Yeah, and people like you make us not want to do it at all. But I'm trying really hard to get over those frustrations and like only make my journey about between me and God. F everyone else.
But I don't think
and everyone's opinions. You know what I mean?
Just the way she talks like that, it just, to me, it just comes off like she has no connection or relationship with God that she's proclaiming to have. She's trying to put it out there like she does, but she doesn't.
Oh my God. And it doesn't matter. Do you not get that?
Things.
Salah brought me to Islam. That's an awesome thing. And even after we were separated, I still kept on. It's not your business. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why I wear the hijab. It doesn't matter. It's not your business. Even if I'm wearing it for a man. And?
Wow.
What does it matter?
That's not what it's for, though.
It's
crazy.
Hey, YouTube lovers.
It's just sad.
That's the thing, synthetic mind. I know. Why are people questioning my faith? I don't owe an explanation. Even if I come on here one day and I don't wear a hijab, and I come on the next day and I wear a hijab, if I wear it for a man, if I wear it for God, if I wear it for myself, it's not your business.
Then don't put it on here.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Don't put it on here.
Exactly, right. It's my choice, my life, exactly. I don't care how some will see it. Like, I'm really don't care. I'm just trying to point out, like, it's just ridiculous. It exactly proves my point, my frustration with being Muslim.
In fact, this is the thing. I've worked with Muslim women, and some that wore hijab, some that didn't, because of the type of work that we did. Because they didn't want to expose their religion at the job site. There's ways of going about this, Chantal. It's fine. You don't have to wear the hijab. That's true. But you also don't have to put the hijab on and then have this vile behavior as well.
The Muslim community, it's toxic. Like, it's just crazy. But the Muslim community they don't own Islam, So it's like, why there's so many.
That's the dumbest statement I think I've ever heard in my life. The Muslim community doesn't own Islam. I think, in fact, they probably do, Chantal.
Opinions? Because religion is personal.
Can you imagine?
How you interpret
Can you
it?
imagine? I can't even imagine being somebody that has, born and bred Muslim, their family, everything. Coming on here and seeing this Western white woman in hijab saying that Muslim people don't own Islam. I can't even imagine. This is crazy.
Exactly. It's a journey. It's no one's business, man. Would you want people to be like coming over to you, wagging their finger right in your face? You should go to church on Sunday. You don't do communion. Get a life, bro.
There are people that do that. What are you talking about? There are people that literally do that. In my own family. What are you talking about?
And most of the people that are coming in here and harassing me are from the Gore World Reaction shit community, which are a bunch of friggin' harassers, doxers, and bullies. And you have the nerve to check anyone morally just because I take this hijab off? Yeah, you know what you can do.
Who? What?
Anyway, it's ridiculous.
What do you mean doxers? Who's doxing who? What reaction channel's doxing who? I haven't heard of anything. You dox yourself majority of the time.
Yeah, I'm allowed to respond to it, Karen, with your Karen haircut. Get out of here. Fuck, I hate these people. They sound like records on repeat, all cows, exactly. They do. Same shit.
Moo.
You know? Anyway. I don't know if I'm going to eat soon. I don't know.
She's going to get demonetized again, 100%. Watch.
Yeah.
She will eventually.
Spit and sin. Yeah. Demonetized for what? Just I wasn't demonetized for telling people to F off. No. Syria was fine. I just, like, it's a rough life, and, you know, there was a lot of things that just weren't my lifestyle, didn't fit my lifestyle well.
I mean, I would say the whole religion probably doesn't fit your lifestyle.
I don't know. Now he's saying I'm paranoid and that about his family, and that it's not, they don't dislike me. How would I say that? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. It's personal. Like, I'm not talking about...
Because you were talking, like, crap about his family, Chantal. How do you, like... if I were to start talking crap about my husband's family, I don't think he'd, you know, have a great reaction to that. That's why I've never done it. That's something I would never cross that line. You have, on multiple occasions. Like, how do you expect him to react?
I'm not talking about his family. I'm not talking about relationship, anything. I'm just whatever. But it's complicated. That's all you need to know. It's very complicated.
It's complicated.
I don't know what's going to happen, but regardless, you know, I just need to do me. You know, are you a doctor, Crystal? How do you know I need mental help? I'm not allowed to be confused about religion without it being a big deal, like a big mental illness, BPD. You're not psychiatrists. So coming in here and diagnosing people with severe mental illness is like not your job.
I mean,
you're not a professional. You don't know shit.
First of all, you don't know who's a professional or not in here, Chantal, and you clearly need some type of psychiatric help. There's something definite, because this is not normal behavior. What you're doing is at the age of 42, just not knowing who you are on this life journey. This is not normal.
You don't know shit. There's personality, there's mental illness. I'm on medicine for depression and anxiety, but I don't know. Let's discuss seafood boils. Thanks, Ashley. I'm so tired of armchair friggin' people who think they know about Islam, people who think they know about everything about someone's mental conditions.
Oh my God. Excuse me, you're the one that talks about, you've brought up Islam, and you're the one that brought up your mental, you bring up your mental stuff. You just did right now by talking about I'm on medication for this and that. You bring it up.
Condescending about it. Like, they shame people for having mental health issues. It's BPD, girl. I feel so bad for you. You need help.
That's Amber.
You think you're helping people by being a bitch like that?
Wait a minute.
No, you're not.
Are you talking about Amber now? That's her. Because you know why people talk crap about it? Because people that truly have mental illness or whatever their diagnosis is, typically don't come on a channel, or even in their general life, use whatever mental illness that they have as an excuse for their bad behavior. That's something that you and Amberlynn Reed constantly do. You use your mental illness as an excuse. And I think that's why people call you out on it.
Maybe, Grimace. Too many professionals. You know what I mean, though? Like, ugh. I knew this was coming. I knew this day was coming. Jade left the porch open for ALR to escape. Hey, Jem. I sound pissed. Well, YouTube psychiatrist and go around diagnosing people. Yeah, sorry, Cuckoo, Kiki, whatever your name is. They care about the welfare of hamsters, not human. I know. Oh my God. She showed his body.
That's not fair.
She showed Howie's body.
That's not funny. First of all, that's your own pet, number one. And that's not fair to make fun of Fat Cow because she, had some emotions or feeling towards seeing a dead pet on the screen, Chantal. That's not fair. Some people are more emotional that way upon seeing a dead animal like that. So that's not right of you to do that. And it's your own damn pet. Don't you care about your own pet?
you're also a hateful piece of shit, XX. I wouldn't be proud of that. No, Canadian Tire, I hate that store. It smells like rubber. Thanks, BBW. Hey, Hex Girl. Anyways. I know I need a better scooter, but I don't know. They're expensive, you know. I'd rather, I don't know, maybe have a car someday.
Oh, here we go. Fishing for a
In the
car.
mood to fight, live and let bees. I'm just offended myself, but there's no point. It's like not even worth it. Hey, little nitty. What's the biggest animal ever crawled under your... None that I know of. I've never lived, like, I've never had a house.
Have
Hey,
you
Jen.
had? What's the
We love
biggest
bo-
animal? I'm trying to think. I think the only thing that we've ever had that we found dead was, I think, was it a possum? It was a possum that one of the dogs got. That was about it, but nothing dead under the house.
Let's not give into a rage stream. Can your doctor prescribe you one when you go? Prescribe you what? Sorry. Go have lunch with the Manson sister. Get a new scooter, Nubby. Most reaction channel call you mentally ill and genetically mentally challenged. What is that? So why is it okay for them to collectively harass you, torment you, and abuse you? Nobody questions anything they...
Whitey Lover, what is it? Most reaction channels call you mentally ill and genetically mentally challenged. So why is it okay for them to collectively harass, torment, and abuse you? Who's tormenting her and who's harassing her? We just, give our opinions about Chantal. And as far as calling her mentally ill, she's come on here herself, Whitey Lover, and called herself mentally ill multiple times.
No matter how immoral. Only what I do. And most of the time, it's not immoral. Like, at all. Like, seriously, what do I do in my life to hurt other people? Like, name one thing. Let's get some fresh air. Do I stalk? Do I harass?
Your words, your vile snake tongue, and things that you say to people hurt people. Words do mean something, and words do hurt some people.
Every day on my channel? No. Scrape is not moral. Hey, Olive Tree. Howie. It's really sad that people think that that's a form of entertainment, but whatever.
And especially coming on here, even in this current live stream, talking about the Muslim community, calling them toxic. So basically, you're calling the women of the Muslim community toxic. You don't think that hurts people's feelings?
No, I don't celebrate Easter. Being yourself hurts people, yep. Chode shave mall security guards. Hey, I was just defending myself. No, but the thing is, that was not nice to do, but I actually went back the next day, and I apologized for it because I was wrong. When does anyone else in the community, when they're wrong, take accountability and apologize?
I will. I would. If I was wrong about something, I'll come on here and say I'm wrong. Or and there's been times where I've said things that I've offended people and they've let me know and I've apologized. So yeah, I do, because I don't like living with that guilt.
Take accountability for pretending BBJ was alive and taking people's money for it. Anyways, a fool and their money are soon parted. Let them be stupid. Somebody said you didn't wash your hands after handling work. Who cares? Am I dead?
Oh my goodness.
Do I have salmonella?
Not yet. Well, excuse me, maybe because you constantly are pissing out of your ass. So I don't know. Could be salmonella.
You know. Thanks, Jem. Yeah. T and Sass never apologized for those bikini pics. Hey, Chi-Town. The mall cops are diabolical, I know. Well, whatever, they're just doing their job. Whatever. When did I say I left Islam, number one? Like,
multiple times.
I just can't. I can't with how stupid people are. That's what happens, like, in this community. It's mostly, like, Go World is mostly, like, a 95% made up of complete morons. Mm-hmm. How are they going to understand religion or anything deeper than,
Okay.
They don't have the brain capacity, so there's no point in explaining myself.
Excuse me, you haven't even read the Quran. So, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on. Stop it.
Yeah, you just gotta laugh at them. French? I didn't say I was done with it. I said that I was frustrated with the community and the judgments. There's a difference.
I don't know. I don't agree with this statement. Well, I kind of do and I kind of don't. DNT87. They say, I would say Girl World is 90% people who struggle with the same challenges as you and take out their self-hatred on you. Maybe some people, that might be the case. But as far as like a 90% like percentile, I disagree with that, because there's no way that there is even a 90% of people that are like Chantal with all the stuff that she has going on, everything. She's like an anomaly. She's it.
Hey, Lurkin here. Yeah, I know French. Hey, Swami. Yeah, if Christians have off days, do they not follow anymore? Nope. Yep.
That's you, Chantal.
Maybe it's my skincare finally kicking in. I don't know.
You, but that comment was directed towards you, Chantal, because if you are Muslim and you're reading the Quran and you're practicing and you have this relationship with God, everybody has an off day, but they don't like give up their religion like because they have an off day. You do every time. And then you blame, oh, I'm impulsive. No, that's not how that works, Chantal. You know, either you're in or you're out.
I'm just charging my phone, but I might go over to the mall. I don't know. To this mall. Thank you. It's like a pink gray. Can you teach us some French words? What do you want to know in French?
It's actually ham colored.
I looked sad yesterday.
It's like a ham colored hijab. I'm telling you, ham is her color.
Yeah. I have my moments. But today's a new day. Thanks, Jen.
Your freckles. She's not freckles.
That's like, I will definitely get judged by other...
Those are not freckles. It's probably filth. Or leftover, like, eyeliner that's flaked onto her face.
For wearing nails. It's like a given.
Good.
That's what I don't like about it.
They're hideous.
But I just have to remember that, like, Muslims are not Islam. Like, they don't own it. The Muslim community doesn't own Islam.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's what I just have to keep reminding myself.
That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Then what are Muslims then? If Muslims are not Islam, then what are they, Chantal? Like, you make no sense. Entitlement, idiot.
You don't have to send anything, Anime, because, you know, hello. Nice, you're finally COVID free. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know, everyone I know is like, has a cold, or there's a cultural Islam and a religious Islam, exactly. And it's hard sometimes because most people don't, you know. J'espère que tu passes une bonne journée. Merci. J'apprécie ça. Or a nail varnish, yeah. They're overly controlling Christians. Yeah, but it's like so much worse also in Islam, I feel.
No, it's not.
You know?
Are you kidding me?
Bill Gates has bought...
Have you haven't been to the United States. Like, there's a place called the Bible Belt, you know, down there in like the South, Oklahoma, things like that. They're strict as well, Chantal. So it's basically the same. Not the same rules, but basically the same type of control.
Thanks to Islam and the weather. You guys should watch Ready or Not 2. It's really good. It was a good time.
Yeah, even somebody, Eggs on Legs, is saying it. Christians are like that too. It's true.
No, it's not expected as a revert. A revert is not subject to scrutiny and judgment. The hell? My Eid was shit.
Wow.
My work friend is Muslim, has nails, no hijab, and drinks alcohol. There you go. Pete's also named in the X-Files. Yeah, Jen.
Lurking here, you know, what do you mean? They're saying, well, yes, I think because Christianity is centered mostly in the gospel, while Judaism and Islam are centered more in the law. What about the Ten Commandments lurking here? You don't think Christianity is based off the Ten Commandments?
Keep it your journey between you and Allah. Like, people are going to judge you. People are going to try to pressure you to wear hijab. And it's like, it's up to you. It's your journey. Have you watched Severance? I think so. Yeah, right, Chili Chi? Yeah, there's exactly. Thank you. Barbie, you need a fucking. You're a zombie for sure. You need a lobotomy. Get out of here.
Wow.
The hell?
That's.
What did I say? He sweet talked me.
I mean,
When? I'll wait for the exact fucking quote where I said that. Dumbass. They just invent shit at this point. Like, seriously. I can't. Did I say that he sweet talked me today?
Okay,
Or
either there's only two options for that, Chantal. Either he sweet talked you and gaslit you and you're right back in the saddle again, or you're making all of this shit up. That's it. Two choices. And as far as I'm concerned, you haven't shown proof of life of Salah, so I'm kind of going with you're making it up.
When did I say that? When? Waiting. No? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Doesn't exist. You know? A hit dog will holler. Ooh, that's really deep. That's really deep. Doesn't make sense, but whatever.
It makes perfect sense. Because it means they prove their point. That's what it means, moron.
Maroon hijab? I know, I need to get some more, eh? Why are the feds looking for Tracy? 1 to 10? Hey, Star Twinkle. Probably an 8 or 9. It was really entertaining. Yeah. I just don't understand how someone is pathetic for, like, you know what I mean? Something personal on their own journey. Like, it's so stupid.
But then if it's personal, why is it on here?
Hey, Maxine. Oh, it's first day of spring?
Explain that.
Teardrop Tracy, my ex after Pete's. I love Teardrop.
Get a room.
For Domino's, Diana. So at the end of the day, the last thing I'll say about it is, I mean, my life is a personal journey, okay? Like, do I need to explain this? I get confused just like everyone else. I question things. I go through motions. I go through things. So none of it should impact your life. If you're that invested in a stranger's life and you're not just watching, you're being parasocial and it's weird. So please just worry about yourself.
That's funny.
Okay?
That's funny that she's saying parasocial when just yesterday she was saying that she comes on here, then this is her family. So who's the parasocial one, Chantal? Sounds like you.
But yeah. And me, I have to try not to come online and be, and rant about things that I guess, I want to keep personal. That would be a good start.
And as far as like her
it's really hard.
affecting my life or anybody else's life, I don't know about anybody else. I'm just speaking about myself. I will say there's certain times where she does make me angry. Certain things that she says and all of that. But as far as like affecting my life, no, she doesn't. I just, like I said, I'm too far in. This is like a soap opera or, telenovela type of thing where I want to see how it ends. So that's the only reason. And then when this ends, we'll probably move on to somebody else. I think all reaction channels probably would agree with that.
Somebody who's always been so personal with my Beezers. It's just really hard sometimes because I feel like it's a support group sometimes. But I have to remember that it's also not just Beezers watching me. There's a whole bunch of toxic vultures. Do you know what I mean? So, no, I don't have any cute hijab pins anymore. These people don't have their own religious, spiritual beliefs, let alone teach, preach Islam. Bingo! You said it.
That's not true.
All praying. Yeah, all praying on your downfall. Exactly.
I'm not. I like I said, and I said it in the video prior, I want her to succeed because I like stories where people like come out of something like this and they completely turn their life around for the positive. So that's not a true statement, Chantal.
You're impulsive like me. Yeah, I know. But anyways,
What good does it do somebody to hate watch her? And I know there's a lot of people do, but you have to think about it though. Just think about like if you're hate watching Chantal and that visceral, emotional, like hate feeling that you get watching her, what good is that doing for you? Like just physically, emotionally. It's not doing anything good. So that's why I do not hate watch anything. I do not hate watch her. I don't watch scary videos. I don't watch gore. I don't watch anything like that because I feel like a lot of that stuff, you get the energy from that. That's why a lot of times I will take breaks from Chantal here and there from watching her because you need to take a break from all of this crap.
guess it's entertaining, yep. But we're people. Like, we're like people, you know? BG? Was she in her basket? I can't tell. BG! BG! I don't know. We need a mod group FaceTime chat? Yeah, I know, right? For when I want to rant.
I agree with that statement. Deftones,
challenge.
Andy. They see themselves in you and it triggers them. I wouldn't say I get triggered, but sometimes, like, especially when she's talked about her childhood, when she talks about, the mom meeting the stepdad, because I believe we were at the same age when my mom met my stepdad 6 years old and stuff like that. So I can kind of relate to her on that level. But as far as, like, other stuff, no, probably not, because I've never done half the shit she's done. A majority of the stuff she's done, never. I'm sure there are people that have and can relate to her on some level, but there's nothing wrong with that though, to relate to her.
Yeah.
As hard as that is to say though, actually.
Thanks. They see themselves in you and it triggers them. I'm nothing like them. Nothing.
That's true.
Like, at all.
It's true.
First of all, I would never have a channel talking crap about other people because it's wrong.
You talk crap all the time.
It's wrong. It's wrong to gossip and just sit there and gossip.
You're literally gossiping in this current live stream. Hello.
The same person every day. I don't care what anyone says. It's wrong. Morally, ethically wrong.
It's funny.
So I'm not like them. I would never do that. I love taking babies to the library. There is a library, yeah, but it's down this way a bit, so I'd have to scoot there.
I love the library.
It's kind of far, but would you do a makeup tutorial? Yeah. People love to mind my business. Yeah, that's a good one. You're a cat mama. Thank you, Janie. This was a DD reaction channel for a good 2 years.
It was.
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yes, it was. When you first came out, yes, it was. You were doing like these stupid little hauls and bullshit. So yes, when you did your horrible Smule covers, all of that. Stop it. You tried to be an influencer. Get out of here.
At all. No.
Get out of here.
Did you see me make thumbnails with her in it all the time, every day? No.
Yeah.
I would tell my experience. She inserted herself into my life, and I talked about the experience. I didn't do anything else. And yes, I wasn't nice because they were both very fucking abusive and manipulative and pieces of crap. So they personally did something to me. Did I personally do something to all of these other people? No. So there's a big difference. But thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I think
reactionary.
The reason why FFG goes hard after Chantal a lot of the time, and even Yaba over there, is because the way she's personally attacked them. As far as like Yaba attacking the father of her children and all of that stuff, and talking about her accent and calling her hillbilly, all that, and then FFG, the way she talked about her mother when her mother passed away, and her mother just passed away, the vile stuff that she said, and to me, FFG and Yaba are the type of chicks that are like pit bulls. Once you kind of like fuck with them in a specific way, they are not going to stop like a pit bull with a bone. So, and I don't blame them.
Well, for good reason. Like, are you actually defending her? The hell? Like, you can just go. Like, you just try to find anything just to be contrary. Doesn't even make sense.
That's her favorite word now, contrary.
Seriously. Idiots, man. I hate people like that. Get out of my life. You know?
Uh-oh, we have the hand pose.
Oh my god, here we go. 5 years ago,
she does that. I love when she does this Sears or JCPenney photo shoot hand pose. I think she thinks she looks cute with that. Chantal, stop doing that. Please.
She doxed her own mother in her video. But, okay, go off. 5 fucking years ago.
You doxed her, though.
But it's okay for everyone else to dox me, and it's funny, right?
Nobody doxes you.
So, hypocrite. There you go.
You dox yourself. Nobody doxes you. You always give something away, and I think you do it on purpose because you want to be the victim, but you always dox yourself. Stop it.
There you go. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm a beezer. I don't need to influence anybody. I'm anti-influencer. I hate influencers.
That's a lie. That's a lie. All you do is watch influencers on TikTok. Oh, and I need a screenshot. That with the nails. All you do, you talk about it, that you watch these influencers. You were even talking about it in this stream, that you were you were watching influencers, Islamic influencers on TikTok. Stop it. Look at this influencer right here with those nails.
They're pathetic and fake.
Yeah, with your nails though, right?
People like to mind my business. Yeah, that's good, yeah. Yeah. My life has always been about my life. What Swordfish and Doodoo, when they came into my life, what they did, I talked about it. That's not a reaction channel. That's keeping on par with the content I've always done. But next, try again.
No,
you're always wrong.
Excuse me. You're the one that brought Nader into this realm. And you brought him into your life by snabbing him on, what was it, Tinder or whatever, wherever you found him. So you're the one that brought him into your life. Don't get it twisted.
Hi, Deb. I know, Olive. They're so annoying. Mind your Wi-Fi. They're annoying gnats swarming, looking for any moment of weakness to exploit for money. Bingo. I'm not like that. Did I talk about what happened with Swordfish? 100%. He deserves that. He deserves to be in jail. I'm allowed to talk about my experiences. Excuse me. Thank you very much. They don't influence anything except rage. Exactly. Right, teardrop. It's Queen Beezer. To get a BBL. Thanks, grade 1. Hey, KCBG. That's the thing. On my channel, I talk about things that are in my life.
Oh, look at who's
I don't talk about others. Like, I don't have, like, my channel's not about other people's lives. You know?
Literally in a chat where she's talking about others and people are literally talking about others. And look at Glitter Tits is in the chat. Remodded, I guess.
Hey, Salah.
Oh, look at that.
Live and let bees.
He didn't sweet talk me, guys. He didn't do anything, guys.
Yeah, they're from the dollar store.
Jeez.
Anyways, love you guys. But the people who come in here and get mad and like you're manipulating your audience, how? I'm living my life, like, you know, like I don't have people in mind, like my audience or other strangers in mind when I live my life.
Your audience by coming up with these sob stories and always being the victim and making all of this up, and you prey on them for money. And some people, you know, to make people feel better, they'll throw money at you, and that's exactly what you do. You prey on their weakness because they give you money, Chantal.
So there's no ill intent towards anybody by living my life, you know? A diesel phone charger.
How's that funny?
Awkward bees. No, I'm just kidding. How's your day, Salah? How's the diesel fridge? How was your Eid? There's like, I saw on social media, there's like Eid celebrations here. I don't know.
There are... What?
But I don't feel social. Like, I don't want to see anybody in real life.
Does she think, like, she's the only Muslim in, or fake cosplaying Muslim in Canada? There's probably not other fake cosplaying ones. There's probably actual Muslim people, not cosplaying ones like her. Does she think she's the only one?
Diesel fridge, yeah. What is wrong with this? Can we go to Cheese and Olive tonight? Stay home bees always good. You know what I was thinking of? You know the Tangulu strawberries? They're so good, man. So I remember we had those in Thailand. Remember the strawberries with the candy coating on them?
Oh my goodness. Look who's in the chat. Oh my, she has risen from the dead. Bally. Foodie Beauty, I am at an event and I am telling everyone about you. You are the best entertainer and tutor for YouTubers. Get out of here. Do you have your box of Franzia wine, Bally? Is that what's going on there?
Bally? Hey, Bally, are you like, what's going on with, aren't you involved in some kind of drama right now? I thought I heard that, but I can't remember what. Eid is a celebration after Ramadan. Syrian berries. YouTube lover. You're blocked on Bally's channel? Who would block you? Hey, Misty. Salah, can you go live with Foodie? It's a gas fridge.
Diesel is gas.
Do you have to fill it with gas? I don't remember you ever having to do that. Maybe the gas lasted a long time.
Do they not know the difference between gas? Is he talking about like propane or like liquid gas? I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe it's propane.
I know we had gas cylinders, but that even lasted a long time. I used it a lot because at some point I was making a lot of Indomie and I used all the gas. You have to start it like a lawnmower. You have a propane fridge, Salami? Someone went and blocked all her people? I bought myself parents' fruit sweets for Eid. No, that's awesome. Any little gift, you know? People usually bring like sweets and stuff like that. It's by Electric. To do like a battle or dual screen call with Salah, like on TikTok? I don't know, Diana. The problem with Salah is... Says Jam is speaking so
It's funny how she's trying to avoid that. And I'm glad people are picking up on that they want proof of life as well. They want to see Salah actually live on screen to prove that she's still in communication with him. Let's see, Bally. No, Foodie, I am not in drama. S-Jam is speaking so bad of you, Foodie, and it hurts me. You supported him. Jessica Messica is trying to block me to travel. This damn drama and is stupid. Messica. Jessica Messica is messy and I like it.
He's like, I don't care about what he has to say about me at all. He probably just hates his life. You know?
Kind of like you?
I really could care less. It was never that deep for me. He was a viewer and, you know, who cares about S-Jam exactly? He acts like a racist idiot most times on it. A drunken racist idiot. He's endangered people's lives with his drunk driving. I really could care less.
Literally the same about you. I won't say like alcohol was her choice of inebriated driving, but she's basically done the same things as S-Jam.
They named their baby Olive Garden? Oh my goodness. And please, yeah, don't use the word bees. It's not your word. We can't.
If you didn't trademark it, we can use it.
We can't. Why do people even bring him up? I know, like, why do people tie me with these people? We're separate people, you know? Have you ever heard of Costco? You can sell your Syrian olives there. YouTube is very toxic. I hate when other people use the bees word. It's my word. No, I don't own it, but...
You don't.
You know. Oh, Shawnee. It's based on my old cat misbehaving a lot. Yeah. Best sleazy, best Western. That was Holiday Inn. Look how happy and glowy you are when Salah is present. It's really nice out. I should go out. It's only 2. People have different mindset, different mentality, different culture, different backgrounds of the way of life. Yeah, true. And Salah, we are from very different cultures. You have to admit that. It's hard sometimes, you know? Like the pressure of just society, culture, cultural expectations.
What is this? Oh my goodness. Bally. Foodie, if you were desperate for clout, views, content, you would have collaborated again with Nattered and you didn't. I thought you would. It shows you have character. You won't slope down for views. Come on. What do you think yesterday was, Bally? That's why I'm not buying none of this crap. When you believe it, Bally, you need help.
Even my own family, I have pressure from. Do you want to come for Easter? Are you going to take your hijab? Are you going to keep your hijab on? You know? So, I mean, like, it's everywhere. It's like, it makes you mental sometimes.
How's that pressure? Oh, my goodness.
If you were desperate for clout views content, you would have collaborated again with an actor. No, I would never.
Why can't you celebrate Easter with your family? Muslims believe in Jesus. Well, why can't you go celebrate Easter? Make that make sense. That's a you problem yet again.
Hey, Teddy. If I really wanted to grow my channel and, you know, look at yesterday, 1,000 views because I had my hijab off and, you know, I was talking about my personal life. Like, I would go back to being messy and just not doing what I want to do, what I feel is right, you know? Even though a lot of people are against it, I still do what I feel like I need to do is right for my life.
You do, though. But you basically do, though. You do this every time. You know what? In fact, because her birthday and all this is coming up, that she's trying to recoup the money that she's been blowing, you know, from the refunded airplane tickets. She does this once a month, at least. Some type of rage, some type of controversial live stream, something. She does it for coin. Everybody knows that. Come on.
Foodie's the most intelligent. BBJ, my toe is on the show covered by the shoe. Oh. Yeah, your nail hasn't grown back, eh? So that doctor, I think, really fixed it. Foodie's content all by herself. She doesn't need collabs. Yes. Yeah, thanks, Teardrop. I love you guys. Total alcoholic. I've got zero sympathies. Yeah, like, I'm not addiction shaming, but...
You are. He needs rehab.
Like, people hate me for whatever reason. They get mad on their own. Like, I don't do anything to these people, you know? I can only make myself happy, not the world. It's not my job, exactly, Misty. It's not my job to make anyone here happy. You can't rely on other people to make you happy. People are not on this earth to make you happy. It's not their job. You know? You know what I mean? Really, lurking? Oh, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. They hate you for stuff that doesn't affect them. It's called stupidity. Plain and simple, good old-fashioned stupidity. That channel sucks. You too, grade 1. Thank you. Am I looking skinny from the... I'm kidding.
Exactly. There you go. Right there.
Greg and Tammy. Hello. Oh, hey, Tammy. How you been? Pause. I don't see a pause. I can't hate you and don't ever want to. Thank you, Riser. Thank you.
I mean, I don't hate her either. I know a lot of people
I hope I'm making you guys happy in a way, but, you know, don't rely on my life choices to affect your mental status, your happiness. I'm human and I go through ups and downs. I'm a mess, but honestly, I own my mess, and
no, you
I just need the freedom, like, to deal with it, you know.
How do you
on my own terms?
You don't take accountability for any of your mess. You blame it on other people, Chantal. How do you own your shit? You don't. You never have.
Hi, Kiki. I have a button nose. Thank you. Hey, Jackie.
Oh,
I don't know.
Put your glasses on.
Vegasol? No, they've been saying she's died since forever. My mental status was whacked years ago. Yeah, well, same here. But you're just still a lovely person, regardless, Teardrop, of your mental health. If you know, you're still an awesome person. People watch me because I'm relatable. Foodie Beauty channel brings both joy, directly and indirectly. Their skin looks like gravel. What? True, Riser. Sarah Coma, oh, I didn't see that. Probably Chilean Gypsy. Yeah, I know when people are like, I'll never watch you on your own channel, okay? But you're still watching me, you know? It's like, I guess it is free publicity, so whatever. Hello, Trixie. Whatever. I guess I'm just grateful with whatever coin I make here, whatever people I entertain here, and whatever, the rest can whatever, you know? It's all negative people over there anyways. I don't want them in my chat. I don't miss you. Give your hate view, I don't care. That says more about you than me. That's disgusting. I find hate watching awful. My conscience is clean. I'm not the one.
That's a funny one, Habibi J. Oh, shit. Is it when I was dying in the hospital, Pete's channel saved my life. I got out of the bed to turn it off. That's a good one.
Somebody and have hate in my heart every day for people. That's you, not me, honey.
That's you.
You can keep your hate views.
Okay.
BBJ. What? You don't like pee? Is this content? Got mad jokes. Yeah. Thank you, Bally. Let's go get beaver tails. Never watch the full streams to know what's going on. If you're asking who Tracy is, then don't talk to me. Right? My nail glue, because a couple of them popped off. Pete's.
What is this? Glitter tits. Yesterday, Teardrop and Scapegoat wasn't blocking the nasty people who was insulting me for no reason without listening from my side. Plus, they told Chantal that he is blocking from our second account. I mean, wasn't that going on?
Yeah, I know, Salah, but they're in a hard place. Like, the comments were going so fast. Like, I couldn't keep up with the people saying nasty things. I don't think they were doing it, on purpose. And they would have had to block the whole chat. That was my bad, that I was, like, negative and caused people to, like, turn like that and say those things, so. Why would I help? I always love you, Teardrop. Yeah, true. They're here, like, foremost for me, and they'll always have my side, regardless. So they weren't doing it personally to you. Like, try not to see it that way, I've been very gracious, yeah. But I shouldn't have come online and talked about you at all, or our personal stuff, which will never happen again, so.
She'll do it again. I guarantee.
Like, made me feel bad. And it put them in an awkward spot, Salah, Because they're always nice to you. It was an intense moment, yeah. That was a very Beezer move, Salah, going on the Beezer show channel.
What is that? That makes no sense, Salah. Scapegoat, but Chantal said not allowed to someone insult me, right? Besides, it wasn't my fault if you listen careful from two sides when they invented the courts, because there is two persons and lawyers. Who is this? What is this? That makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, but Scrape doesn't usually, like, look at it this way. They don't block really for other people. They just block things that are for me. Like, and they thought that I was, like, against you yesterday. So
what do you mean?
Don't be mad at them.
You were literally on here talking shit about his family. Like, what? The video's still up.
Scrape does nothing wrong ever. Point blank period. Point blank period. Yeah. I think they were also just struggling to keep up because at one point, like, almost like 1,000 people were saying bad things. Even me, I couldn't even block, so imagine,
Please.
I don't think it was anything. It's not anything personal. Yeah. I feel like, should I block or not? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, she was at work too. Roll down the hills.
Oh my goodness.
Can you mind your business, Mage? See ya.
Okay, I just currently clicked onto her live stream on Kick because she just came on, I believe. How long has she been on? Like a minute. And there was a protest she was at, it looks like, at the beginning. It looks like she's downtown clearly on the scooter. Hope that thing dies again. Like, honestly.
Nerve.
That was good entertainment.
Did you celebrate Ramadan? Did you mind your business today?
Wow.
Hello, officially. Is Anime a teenager or not? I have no idea. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Imagine coming in a chat of a stranger and berating them for, like, their life choices that you know nothing about. Like,
I mean, we know everything because you show everything.
going on Kick, yes. Pretty soon. Or maybe in, like, a couple hours. Hey, Simply Silver.
Oh, it's not a protest. I take that. It's like, I don't even know what it is. It's a bunch of, is it people with Jesus signs or something? I don't know what's going on. Oh my good. I can't wait to watch this one.
Yeah. So you have scrape at work. Barely, like, you know, like people, it was impossible to keep up with the blocking.
Oh, look at Teardrop.
Yeah,
Oh my, Munchausen. Munchausen, bitch. Look at she's talking to Salah. If you were to go back and look at either stream, I have always said I thought you were a great guy and I wish you the best. I have never spoke of you and hate ever. You're such a pussy. Pussy. Oh
it's always been nice, yeah. But she also doesn't want to see me hurt.
Man.
And the way that people perceive him when it comes to certain things now is like my fault because I come on and I'm negative sometimes, you know?
Oh my God. Excuse me.
Oh, that's okay, Tebow. Salem, cute.
Teardrop always does that.
Self-loathing drives many to troll and
She
project
always does that. She's such a weak individual. Why can't you just, you know, stand on what you said? Why do you put your tail in between your legs? If you don't like him and you've talked crap about him, say it to his damn face. Well, what are you so scared of, Teardrop?
Yeah.
I get you. She's scared. She's scared of the Overlord, Chantal. That's what she's scared of.
That word, but you're definitely not immoral. You never know what type of day she's gonna have. True. Nobody use iPhone here. That's actually true. When I was there, I was thinking of that. Like, you know, me dissecting, like, okay, is it true or not? But I was remembering, like, yeah, most people cannot afford iPhones there. So
is that what it is, Chantal, or is it the infrastructure? It's not compatible.
Anyways. And I never wanted it to turn into a bash Salah session. Like I said from the get, don't be rude. Like people just took that as like an opportunity to just be like super hateful. Like, you know, it's weird. It's weird that people can't have like discussions without being so.
This is a sad display of some weak ass women that just won't stand on what they said. These types of people are what's problem with the problem in society is people like this.
And hateful.
You want to spew your garbage and then you don't want to stand on it.
Really, Shayla? I find it so boring. Like, I've tuned in for like 5 seconds and I'm like, it's like, what are they even doing there? Yeah. I don't know. Share the recipe? Sure, Nana, I could do that. Yeah, okay. The more hate, the more famous you are. Well, making key money. People must be fair when they judge someone or open their mouths. That's all, plain and simple. I agree with you, Salah, in a perfect world, but you know this is Gore World and the internet, right? Nobody's like that. Location tracker. Chantal, I can see Salah will probably never acknowledge me anymore, but I'm just happy. No, that's not true. Used to love Teardrop, Salah. Everyone in my life must love Teardrop, plain and simple. And Scrape.
What about Tracy?
I think it was just a misunderstanding. Like, Salah, you're taking it personal, and they just couldn't keep up with all the comments, you know? And they're confused. I confuse people. It's my fault. I confuse people with, you know, Gore World barf, yeah. No, don't feel bad, please, Teardrop. Don't. Gore World barf. I forgot that I had that emoji. I think we should bees today.
Exactly. I agree with Nutmeg here. How fragile is your ego anyway? Grow a pair. It's the internet. I agree. You have to have
Yes, we love
some
you,
balls.
Teardrop.
You can't be easily hurt on the internet. If you're a very sensitive individual, and your feelings are easily hurt, the internet or girl world is not a place for you.
Yeah, fair enough, Scrape. I totally agree. Hey, Salage. Hey, Chef Pondu. No.
Oh, and I'm looking at like I have her current Kick live stream. It looks like she went to Sephora again, unless she's just reusing the bag. But she's spending that money like there's no tomorrow.
Let's get a beaver tail. Let's go kick hop on Scooty and bees around. Yeah, Island Dragonfly. Scrape has a cute orange picture. I used to be interesting. How am I different now? I mean, people change, you know. People are insane. Not even radiation will keep them from their unhealthy preoccupations with you. Literal radiation.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I mean, Whitey Lover, H2O for life, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't understand your obsession with me. I don't know why I live rent-free in your head, but, you know, thank you. I'm flattered.
Said someone who had cancer, eh, and was, like, still being hateful?
I'm
well,
not
being hateful is like a literal cancer inside your soul that radiation can't get rid of. It's okay, Teardrop.
And there you go. That's the type of individual Chantal is. You know, to say, whether it's me currently going through radiation or whether it's somebody else, because, you know, there are other people going through cancer. Just saying, you know, there's many of us out here. That statement alone is probably offensive to most people. I'm not going to take offense to it because I know exactly who you are, Chantal, and you're just a weak individual that uses hate and words like to get at people. And I've seen people like you come and go in my life, and yet I'm still standing.
Is what it is. Nutella beaver tail.
And by the way, and I said it in the prior video as well, in the week I have radiation treatment Monday through Friday. I don't do any videos on Chantal, so I watch other reaction channels that cover her, and I see their videos and stuff. So that's where I've been like following along, like all of that's been going on. I haven't even watched all of the live streams that she's currently been doing during this whole radiation thing that I've been going through. But even if I were to do it, and even if I were to put out content during that time, at least it's taken my mind off of something. So I don't think that's a bad thing. But what do you think, Whitey Lover? Do you think all people, you know, going through chemo or radiation or whatever are just supposed to be, you know, shriveling up, crying, dying in the corner? No, that's not the case.
I forgive anyone who wronged me in here.
And another thing, sorry to go on a rant, and as far as me being hateful towards Chantal, I think I am probably one of the least hateful channels that covers her. Yeah, I might say things here and there, call her a name here and there, but I don't go that far into being that hateful towards her because I don't like that. I'm not like that. I don't like to be like that towards people. I mean, unless you really push me, then I'll give it to you. But I don't like to be that person. So for her to assume that I'm hateful, you know, good for you, Chantal. Like I said, I don't take any offense to it. You want to think I'm hateful? Go ahead. I don't really care.
Excel sucks.
And the one thing that I
Oh, it
know,
affects your
let me just
epilepsy,
say
gal?
one more
Really?
thing, sorry. And the one more thing I'll say about this is, and then I'm just going to leave it. As far as like the radiation and my dark soul and all that, that you want to say that, no, I don't have a dark soul. And I know that for a fact. I know that I have God in my life. I know that I have Jesus in my life. And I know some people don't believe in that, and that's fine. If you're atheist or whatever, that's fine. But I have that in my life. I feel complete and whole, and I feel love in my life, Chantal. That's why I can come on here and not be as vile as you, because I do have that in my life. So if you want to say that that's a dark soul because I believe in God and Jesus and I don't perpetuate the hate that you do, that's fine. That's fine. Keep on doing you, boo-boo.
Have you unmodded me before? You need to be honest. I don't even remember that. Never ever. Queen bees are rules. I don't want it to seem like I have like a cult, but like I don't know. It's like my channel, my corner of the internet. Why shouldn't I protect like my mental health while I'm online so many hours? Why can't I just have positive bees? Why can't I just have nice people?
Because of what you just said. Think about that statement. Think about
Like
that.
people who
Think about that
channels to watch
statement
me.
that she just made right there. Why can't I have a nice, positive? And what did you just say about me, Chantal? And you wonder why you can't have positivity in your life. I look at my life. You give what you like. What is that saying? You get what you give. I think that's how it goes, or whatever. Whatever you put out into the universe, that's what you get back. So if you're receiving all this negativity and all of that, what are you putting out into the ether? That's the question you need to ask yourself.
Done that I've blocked them for being hateful or rude or invasive or whatever the reason. Excuse me, and it just proves like if you look at their chats, they're vile. It's like, why would I want that in my space? Like, who could blame me? These people also literally get rid of anyone who doesn't agree with them. Like, it's so stupid.
I don't. People disagree with me all the time. People disagree with me all the time. I don't get rid of them. We disagree. That's fine. There's no reason to block somebody or get rid of them because of that. You do that. I don't do that.
Afro Man did? I have to catch up on the case. I don't know.
She doesn't even know who Afro Man is.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to watch any of that trial, you guys need to watch the Afro Man trial, because it's probably one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. Is the the cops lawyer, that the cops were suing Afro Man for songs that he wrote about them raiding his house or whatever, is the lawyer reading the verses of the rap song or the song in the courtroom. It's hilarious.
When is Salah's shoe shop? He doesn't have a shoe shop. Even if he had a shoe shop, at least he owns a business. Like, did you notice 1K people were watching and
What is that? Did you notice? This is Salah. Did you notice 1,000 people were watching and excited for us to get separated? So sick people means 500 people extra than the usual number. So weird. No, it's not weird. People like the drama. It's not weird at all.
for us to get separated? So sick people means 500 people extra than the usual number. Yes, anytime, and not just that, anytime there's misery in my life or something drama, that is what people like to watch. And then people think that it's a flex when more people have views on reaction channels. No doubt. No doubt. It would be very easy for me to get tons of views too off of drama and hate. But no, I'm glad with my smaller circle of 400 people. You know.
No, you're not. That's why
I hate that I live in the same city.
You buy subs, you buy views. So no, you're not. And reaction channels get more views than you because people like either the personalities of the reaction channels or they like the community that they've built, you know, within the girl world community on these reaction channels, Chantal. That's something you will never be able to achieve because of your hate and negativity. You will never be able to create that type of community. You've literally built a community of hate towards you by your own doing.
And here you are, obsessing. It's not like your city. You don't own it. Get out of here. Nobody cares. You're a sad person, hateful person. Get out of here.
And she just talked about that. And she's
literally,
doing it.
you could do yourself a favor, moron, and not watch me. Then you wouldn't even know I exist in the same city. I don't even need to cross your path, loser. The hell? Idiot. Seriously. They make themselves mad. You're exposing yourself to what makes you mad. Do you realize that? And then you blame me for your dumb actions. Don't be an idiot. Oh my God. But no, I don't have to be like, sure, rages, stuff like that, toxic, really disgusting things get you tons of views, of course. Allowing hateful people to comment what they want and be hateful on your channel, gonna get you tons of views. I'd rather not. I'll take the cut. I don't care any day of the week. Thank you. I still make my coin, whatever. Hey, Aussie girl.
It's all about the coin at the end of the day.
I wish I lived in the same city as you so I can get the steak sandwich. It looked amazing. Seriously, like, oh no, you live in the same city. There's like 1 million people that live in Ottawa. You don't ever have to see me or ever expose yourself to me.
Here we go.
That's on you.
I wasn't going to talk about this anymore, but Whitey Lover's coming for me again. Look at, yes, girl, literal radiation. But she's still got the time to be awful. She wears nasty well. Nasty suits her. If you want to call me nasty, that's fine and cool. I'd like you to prove it to me where I've been nasty. Whitey Lover.
Yeah, they can move if they don't like it, right? Get out of here then. Move elsewhere. You think you own Canada? Girl, please. Imagine having enough free time in your life to watch someone just to make rude comments. Get a life. Thank you, Salish. Life is short and simple. If we believe it is like that, just live it, enjoy it, and any detail. If the life was rough or hard, make it easier. Yep. Yeah. If it's so rough for you to live in the same city as me, for example, what Salah says, move. I've been watching Chantal for years and I don't comment, but I've never watched hateful videos, nor have I ever said anything bad about her. I always consider Thank you, Shay. Appreciate it. Because you're a good person. Good thing Squeaky's not a hater. Ignore them. They want this reaction. Let's have fun. Right. Exactly. No, it's just stupid, I'm just trying, I don't know.
And the thing about it is, again, here I go commenting, and I said I wouldn't. The thing about it is, Whitey Lover calling me nasty and stuff, it's really easy for me to be nasty, especially about the comments that were made in here, about the radiation and stuff like that. It's very easy for me to do that, but I don't like to be that person. I try not to be that person, like I said, but unless you really, really push me, then I can be vicious if I want to. But no, I don't like that feeling. I don't like how I feel after. I don't like tearing people down. I don't like talking that way towards people. So, will I ever do it to Chantal? I don't think I ever will. I don't think I ever will, because when I look at Chantal, I do see potential in her, even though she's like a complete asshole. I do see potential for her to turn her life around. Will she ever do it? Probably not, because she's just plain and simple. She's lazy and she's comfortable being in the gutter. That's basically it. Yeah.
In a bad mood. I'm just like, it's so dumb, that comment. Like, how does me living in the same city as someone have any bearing on them, like, other than if you're exposing it to yourself? That's why they make themselves mad and then blame me. It brings money, and money will make people do just about anything. Alhamdulillah, I'm not like that.
You are.
I could be doing so many things for money right now.
You're 100%.
But at what cost? Selling your soul? No thanks.
I mean, your soul is gone.
I'd rather be dirt poor than sell my soul doing something for money that I don't morally agree with.
You literally are selling yourself on here for money, and probably on OF as well. What are you talking about, Chantal? Come on. And you have no soul. I think that's left.
Well, hey, Trixie. We need BG in a box. Yes. Okay, guys. Well. Cat kiss emoji. Yes, CCP. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to me BITCH, but that's your freedom scrape. Yeah, loser, you can turn the channel, No, but seriously, YouTube lover. Time to kick these. Like, they make themselves mad. I don't get it. You could never make me watch somebody I hate for money. You couldn't.
You watch all of us. What are you talking about?
I miss Smushy Face. I say that now, Teardrop, because of you. How is Miss Juicy Goose? Juice Case! We need to get the frog emotes here. Hey, Alana. Who's mad? Haters! Squeaky, somebody came in here and said, I hate living in the same city as you. Like, there's a friggin' million people. Like, you don't have to expose yourself to me. That's on you. Without Flowey. Yeah, we're gonna go to Kick and have Flowey. Flowey Powie. Let's scoot. Do you not go live on TikTok anymore? No, I haven't been live on TikTok in forever. But you know why? Because at the end of the day, I do about 5-6 hours sometimes live streaming a day, talking nonstop. So by the time, and you have to have energy to do TikTok battles. I just don't have it. No. Julia's happy and fine as usual. Do you still kiss her smushy face?
No, it's not about having energy for the TikTok battles. You suck. You can't do that. And you can't compete with like 20-year-old individuals. You look like a moron. Stop embarrassing
I hope you give her lots of hugs and kisses. BG! BG is a beezer. Keep going. What makes you happy? We'll watch you later. Thanks, Riser. TikTok doesn't pay well, and they literally will ban you and put warnings on you for like nothing. Bejeezer. She scared the bejeezer out of me. Yeah, it's Julia's not as big of a beezer as BG is. But actually BG should stand for... Oh, okay, Tracy. What is this? Oh, that's the blue window from our apartment in Kuwait. It was a weird window to nowhere. The blue window. Do you ever miss that apartment? Remember the drain rat? I miss the drain rat.
Oh, yeah, that story. Diane...
BG is still a baby.
Lilith is mentioning it. Did you hear about another son of the Duggar family arrested for bad child-related crime? And though his wife was arrested apparently too. I think she's free on bond though. But the thing about that is, because I remember watching that show and it always used to give me the creeps. I don't know what it was. But if there's smoke, there's fire. I think the dad needs to be investigated in that Duggar family situation. There's something weird with that family. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's a sad situation over there.
We have to call her Beezer girl. I don't know.
Well, the dad and the mom, excuse me.
I remember you saying that, Squeaky. Yeah, thanks, Shay. Appreciate it. Bees and Godfather. A lot of memories. You just took off the hijab. It's not your business, Natalie. None of it's your business. It doesn't affect you personally. Like, why do you care? Are you God? Beezy Godmother. Bushemi girl. Oh my goodness, yes. They pay for UK lavender hubbies. Lavender hubby.
First of all,
lavender.
Do you even know, Chantal, do you even know what a lavender husband is? And is that some sort of dig towards gay men, whitey lover?
Queen Diva. Whitey! No, it's still not your business. I don't owe you anything, Natalie, by the way. I don't owe you any explanation. So, Baba gum. Yeah. Like, why are you upset that I have a hijab back on? It's literally cloth on my head. Why does that matter to you? Karen to the max. Seriously, why did it matter? I don't know. It's weird to come in here all angry, like stomping your feet. Like, what? You have the hijab back on? They're always mad. That's why they're haters. They're full of hate. Exactly. It's weird. Stay mad. I have lip gummies. Lip gloss gummies. Nosy people with fake concerns.
Yep.
Yep.
I agree with this individual. Psych Keen, I guess, 79. Ma'am, you bring your business to the interweb for profit. You literally invite negative feedback. 100%.
No, I don't invite negative feedback.
You do. 100%.
No, people's negativity is not my problem.
It is your problem.
Not my responsibility, thank you.
It is.
How you conduct yourself is your responsibility.
No.
If you let yourself get mad over somebody wearing a hijab or not, you're insane. That's not my problem.
It is your problem because you create the environment. You're the one that comes on here posting this shit. So it is your problem. And like I said, eventually, it's all fun and games right now. Somebody's going to pull her card eventually. Somebody's going to get at her. I'm telling you. She's been lucky. It's going to happen.
I come on here without this cloth on my head, and how people react is not my problem. You like the nails? Thank you. It's literally like, break it down. It's putting a cloth on my head. It's my personal journey. Who cares if I backtrack, Queen? How should that make people mad? Are you Muslim? Like, what do you care? Even if you are Muslim, what does it matter? How does it make you mad?
It's because it's offensive, you asshole. That's why. And any Muslima or woman of Islam should be offended by your behavior, 100%. And they have every right to come in here and defend the hijab and their religion, Chantal. They have every right to do it.
Again, that's your problem. It's not your emotions are not my responsibility. Period. Yeah. Anyway. Like, I'm not responsible for your anger, your trigger, whatever the heck your issue is. Do you want a tissue for your issue? That's all I can offer. Point blank, period. Yeah. Well, obviously I changed my mind, Pooh. I don't know what to say. You know, I didn't know that I would feel this way. I don't feel right without it on. You know, yesterday, it was okay when I was live, but then after a while, I was like, I don't feel too good. The world is a stage, and we're merely viewers, yeah. It shouldn't matter to, right. Yeah. Like, I understand people being confused, fine, but to be, like, downright angry at my life choices is weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I've been confusing people since 2017. Yeah, sounds like your problem, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go off for now and go back. I'm going to go on Kick in a little bit.
Okay, so that's the end of that. She's currently live right now on Kick. So what time would it be? It's like 5:45 her time, Ottawa. She's went to get the beaver tail. She's eating on the street, eyes going back and forth, all of that. I'll probably watch that later when it goes off. Yeah, but other than that, she just proved yet again, that she's just a vile individual. But I'm not gonna, be mean or say anything mean towards her as of yet. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take the bait. And as far as Whitey Lover, thank you. I'm flattered that I live rent free in your head. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.